defensive area, so I'll have this entire square defensed. It has been defensed. See, now I'm at 78%, which is fine. You can see the production speed greatly increases. Just gonna have everyone assist each other here. Come on, someone build it. There we go. Have a chain of assisting. And there they are. That guy's gonna start unloading some shells here. At a frigate. No, that's an attack boat. There's another attack boat. There's a frigate. Those guys are all going to die, probably. They appear to have stopped for whatever reason. Pew pew! And there goes my torpedo launchers, trying to get some action there. Fall back. This guy can't hit for crap, man. Look at him. Try hitting something for once. Look at assist everything. This game uses a lot of bloom, by the way, in case you haven't noticed that. So you all have captured that island. I'm just gonna move down there. These guys are gonna help clear out the area. You all are gonna start patrolling from right there. Let's see, patrol. Patrol. Thank you. There, 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 there.
The second attack has been repelled. Fortify as much as you can before the next wave arrives.
Something like that should be good. There we go. That'll cover my entire base, and they'll work it out from there. Submarines. Oh, looks like they built on that island actually, because there's an Aeon mass extractor there. That's a funny looking thing. I like how I made like a design. That looks kind of cool. Made like some sort of ship shaped thing or something. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean. Still at 100. Still at 100. That one's already T2. Oop, 95. Is it going down? Stable, it's going down. I don't like those. I can't understand them, so I'm just gonna switch it back and say whatever. Figure it out later. Sadly, what I do not have is the air refueling thing, where I can just tell my my planes to fly around, and they'll refuel themselves. I'm going to build mass extractor, mass storage, same pattern I use for everything, and then back to Tech 2. Some of these. What shape should I make this one? What did I do over here? Can't really do that with this side, so let's do that, and then that. There we go, that looks kind of cool. Except it's raping my mass here. I have a lot of storage though, so I should be fine. Relatively fine, anyway. So then, I have planes. I'm going to send them back there so they don't wander off without me. So they make this cool liftoff formation.
The last wave is almost on you. It's a combined naval and air force. Earthcom out.
Oh noes, not a combined force. And here's the Tech 2 power plants. You can see they're far larger than their Tech 1 equivalent here, the little spinny thing. Which looks pretty cool, to be honest. This is what you would expect a power plant to kind of look like in the future instead of this little spinny thing. It's just a structure. Looks like it's got some sort of sun collection part there, you know, stuff like that. Your Tech 1 only give you 20 power. These Tech 2 give you 500. So there's a large difference between tech levels. There's my engineers patrolling, sucking up some trees. No, not really. No, I'm not, so shut up about it. I'm not afraid, you can deal with it later. Oh, I have to send these guys down here because this place is not defended really at all. So I need these guys down here. There's a hydrocarbon power plant, which for some reason is obscenely tall. I don't think it's supposed to be that high. I don't know why it is, but it is. Shoot the submarines, please. Submarine, 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 submarine. You shoot the submarines and you basically get free reign over the rest of the naval force until later tiers where some of the bigger ships have anti-submarine stuff. Bro, don't shoot him. That's not cool. No, he's gonna die. Maybe? No, he survived. Awesome. Sweet sausage. Someone repair him, because I don't want to build another Tech 2 engineer. Not, at least not to replace one I lost. Let's see.
You did it, Captain. There's
Indeed,
no sign
I
of
did.
any Aeon units. Earthcom out.
Build another naval factory. Schematics downloaded. What did I get?
Sir,
What did I
Aeon
get?
are building at Colonel Arnold's
Oh,
former
sweet.
position. You must drive
Tech
them
2
back so that
torpedo
they can
launchers.
recover the Colonel's black box. Earthcom out.
Operation area expanded.
Yep, there's his death area here. Nice little chunk. Let's see, so you finished building that. I want you to do something. What do I want you to do? I want him to come up here, but it's not really safe yet. So we'll send these guys over here to build another sonar. That is a huge area, so I'm just going to build one right there. And then some torpedo launchers. 1, 2. I can't build one right there. Can I build one now? Yes, huzzah! Then we'll build another group of 3 over here, like so. That'll be my basic defensive position for now. Then I'll expand to take over this little area. Which I'm actually going to do a quick flyover with these guys, because it's all I have right now, just to see what's over there. You have nothing to do, really. Let's upgrade him some more. Heavy antimatter, really can't afford that. Let's get a shield, just in case, so he doesn't get owned. These guys are getting shot down like nothing. Whoosh. That thing's dead for some reason. Why is it? Oh, that guy shot it in a hip. Oh my god, I have no energy. Oh, because this dude building his shield. God. What was that? Whoa. There's like a random glowy red spot there for some reason. Look at it. I don't know if you guys can see that on YouTube, but I'm sure you can see it now. It's just kind of floating above the thing. Does the other one have it? Yeah, it does. That's weird. I don't know why that is. So I'm gonna send these guys out here to do that, and you can see my sonar trying to do its thing, but I'm out of power, so it kind of flickers on and off. You'll see shapes pop up over here on the radar in a second. Maybe a bit longer than a second. Maybe quite a bit longer than a second. There it went. Oh, there's my energy back. So my sonar should pop up back again. Stay up. There it goes. Yay, I can see them all. Told these guys to do a little patrol loop, which I messed up actually, so I'm going to redo that. Let's do that, that. I got some more schematics for some reason.
Captain,
Ooh, better
I'm
radar.
uploading a new schematic to your ACU. It's the SA2 2000 Tech 2 radar system. It should help identify incoming threats. Earthcom out.
The UEF Tech 3 sonar system can actually move. It's pretty cool. Not to mention it looks basically like this thing. I'm pretty sure it has a torpedo launcher attached to it too. I don't know. I cannot recall. We'll find out eventually though. You two are done, so I want you all to be mass producing those and those, and there is my phone again. I'm gonna set those on repeat. I'm gonna pause this for a second here while I check that. I don't know what that was about. As it turns out, my recording key is the one that splits the screen. It's the same key. As you can see, this is what happens when it does that. You have two completely separate screens here that you can manage. Like if you have multiple bases, like I can zoom in here, watch this base while I work on this base at the same time. This dude's got a shield now, so there's my Tech 2 radar station, which looks quite a bit more radar-y than the other one. Now I gotta figure out how to close that screen now. Split view, left. Yeah, and you can also do cartographic, which, you know, for those of you who don't know what cartographic is, it's basically a height map. It's also top-down, straight top-down, so you can see the outline of things from the top here. I don't want the split view right at all. How do I disable that? Is there like a button somewhere? I'm gonna pause it real quick, try and find this. Options, controls, somewhere. How do I change the thing? Interface. Excuse me, yawn there. I don't know how do I get rid of it? There's gotta be an option somewhere. Thought it was in map settings. Hold on a second. No, that doesn't work. Pushing that button doesn't work. What about... There we go. Alright.
Sir, we need to get the Colonel's black box. It has
Shut up, I
valuable
know.
information.
I am well aware of the situation here. Most of my submarines appear to be inside of each other for some reason. I don't know why, but there's a bunch of them inside of each other. Don't really, whatever. Whatevs. I'm gonna take these guys, put them on the same patrol path, in the opposite direction. I just like having patrols. Patrols are safe. Safe is good. I like being safe. Now this thing is going to loop for the rest of time 2 gunships and an interceptor. Those will be used later. I don't know what my engineers are trying to do over here. I think they're trying to get to these trees. Though why, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're trying to get somewhere. Whatever. I don't know why they're trying to. I have plenty of resources. Here's the...
The other one didn't put up much of a fight.
I'm aware of that. He sucked it up over there. Here's the Tech 2 torpedo launcher, which compared to the Tech 1 here looks far more menacing. It's also not smoking. It has, basically it fires 4 torpedoes in rapid succession, hits the 4 tubes, and then it does a little reload. They're pretty cool, in my opinion. I like them, so, yeah. If I like them, they must be pretty freaking awesome. I'm going to move my commander up here and attempt to build some stuff. For now, though, I think we're going to be spamming these things. And there's the gunships. You've seen these things before. I think they were in the last mission. They're pretty cool. I like them. They're really good for basically just bum rushing bases, unless that base has flak anti-air. Flak anti-air just obliterates gunships. Like tissue paper obliterates. What are you all doing? Look at them. What are they doing? I told them they're supposed to be over there. I'm not quite sure. Are they chasing someone? Why are they chasing someone? They're chasing that guy, I think. Well, I don't know. Whatever. They can continue to do their thing, I guess. Stop shooting that. No, don't shoot it. Capture it. You tard. Apparently he has to get really close to do that. Capturing does not give you a progress bar like, you know, constructing or whatever does like that. It's based on relative tiers and like how expensive the construction is and stuff like that. This thing shouldn't take too long to capture, you know. Tech 2 commander, yep, there it goes. Let's repair it now that you shot it like a retard. There we go. And we're going to do that and that. And these guys are going to do something fancy. They're going to do the same thing we've been doing. Because those things increase productivity, and I like increasing productivity. There's some aircraft. A bunch of interceptors, but they're just going to get shot down. Like that. And crash into things, yay. Where are all my repair engineers? There they are. Doing their rounds. Sometimes they get distracted and start assisting these things instead of repairing the structures like I want them to. You know, whatever. Can't really stop it unless they stop building, and that's not gonna happen. I keep yawning, man. Must be tired. What is this interceptor think he's doing? Is he gonna kill my submarines here, or what? What's he think he's doing? Bunch of torpedoes flying around. Is there anything over here? I don't think there is anything over here. You guys got really close to hitting the shore there. I'm gonna pop them up and see if they can fire off some shells. They found an engineer to shoot at. The guns they have are pretty weak, but they fire relatively quickly. They're not gonna be something that can go against other naval ships that are meant to be on the surface. They can't do that kind of stuff, but they can pop up like this and get some pot shots off.
Sir, the Colonel's black box is too valuable to leave
I know,
to the
dude.
Aeon.
Shut up.
Cover it. Earth, come out.
The way will soon be embraced throughout the galaxy, and there is nothing you can do to stop it.
Yes, yes. Your way, whatever. Those guys are getting kind of risky there on the proximity to my commander. That guy's gonna fire off pot shots and miss horribly. Those guns are not very good for naval assaults, in case you haven't figured that out. Pew 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 pew. Anyway, yay! I need a new mic because, well, my mic sucks. It's crapping out. Some of you may notice it in the World of Tank videos whenever they get posted. There's freaking Colonel Arnold Schwarzenegger's wreckage here. When stuff explodes, it basically just malforms the model. That's all it does. So it's different every time it explodes. It just randomly malforms it. Pew pew. Aeon took over this little island here a little bit. But that's not going to last very long, so we're all good. And we need some anti-air over here. I'm going to stock it up on this thing. Like that. And that should be decent. I am, however, just in case, going to build a couple of these in front of the island. Just, you know, for extra cover, I guess is what you would say. And you all are going to go down. Dive, dive. And go over here. Now I need to send engineers over there. Could send my commander over there and build another base. I don't know. Don't know if I really want to. It's a decent area, like 2 airfields, a couple naval factories. Could easily fit on there. They brought a bunch of torpedo bombers to fly over my base for some reason.
The UEF will not stand.
Blah blah, tyranny, blah. Let's build attack submarines. Lots of attack submarines. I like attack submarines. Did that get shot? It did get shot. How dare they shoot it? I do not approve. I will send my submarine swarm after them. They have a bunch of interceptors flying around being useless for some reason. Other than that, not much happened. This place got bombed to hell, apparently. can't see the pathways. I need to